What would you like to hear said about you? Heavenletter number 5585. March 10, 2016. If the world had one thing to say about you, what would you want it to be? What would you most of all want to hear the world say? What would you like to be able to say about yourself? Now, your answer does not have to be holy. You are not required to give a holy answer such as he or she was a saint. What you would like said about you is something you desire for yourself, something you would be content with. Would you like to know that you mean more to myself than you had realized? As you live your life, what would you most of all want to be said about you? What would it really be? Would you really want it to be said that you were the wealthiest person in the world? Or the smartest? Or the fairest of all? That you wore high-styled clothes? Found great bargains? Lived on a dime? Maybe you would. And that's okay. Look, it is for you to choose really and not to be pretentious. It's fine if you would, like, she had beautiful brown eyes. This might really mean something to you. What we are looking for is something meaningful to you. I made hearts happy. People liked me. I lightened hearts. I looked right into people's eye. I made people laugh. I entered a room, and eyes lit up when they saw me. No one was more loved than I. I changed the lives of others. I was offered the heavens. It seems to me that a little thing means more to your heart than all the jewels in the world, or the best figure, or the most beautiful skin, and yet, some of the tiny human gifts can be great and welcome to you. What means a lot to you? What matters to you? I learned how to live life. Look, what matters to you matters to you. We are not speaking here of what ought to mean the most to you by someone else's standards or the world's standards at large. I like me. I am worth something. I will be missed. I mean the world to someone. I opened eyes. I opened hearts. I was always straight with everyone. I saw something in others that many didn't. I was liked. I took chances. I loved life. There is no one else in the world like me. I always said yes. I always said hello. I taught people to dance. I helped others to see with new eyes. I didn't take life too seriously. I didn't take myself too seriously. Wherever I went, I saw rainbows. I took friends to the moon. I understood a lot. I was here beside you, God. Now, you, finish this Heavenletter for me. What would you most like to be said about you? What would you most like to be said about you today? Or tomorrow? What would mean a lot to your heart? Say it, and make it true. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org